Hey everybody, Brian Z here with Z Funnels, and I have a special guest with me today, the one and only Trey Llewellyn. And Trey Llewellyn is with Trey Llewellyn Companies and Commerce Kings. And he, for those of you that don't know Trey, he has one of the greatest funnel systems that is in the marketplace, and has one of the greatest funnels of all time, the #1 funnel in ClickFunnels history, which is really cool. And today, Trey is going to answer a couple of questions for us just to get a little knowledge. We've been hanging out all week in our Commerce Kings Mastermind, and him and I have done a lot of talking about a lot of different funnel strategies and what's going on out there. So Trey, I was going to ask you, first question is, what do you see, in your opinion, in funnels out there, and what is causing them to succeed or fail in the online versus, say, an Amazon or a Shopify marketplace, and why are funnels working?
What's
right
working
now?
good on the funnels?
Yeah.
So the best thing that I enjoy about a funnel is being able to make money again and again and again, right? So what I like about, the one key thing I like about funnels is we take the credit card up front versus not taking the credit card at the end. So it's the opposite of a cart, really. Like if you go to Amazon, it's like shop all you want, and then at the end of the day, you charge your card. I don't know how many times I've been in Amazon, maybe too, where you see that total, and you're like, ooh, it's a little much, right? You start taking things off the cart, right? Versus the opposite, which creates that buying habit, which is I purchase one item, and it's like, oh, hey, would you like this? Oh, yeah, I'll take that. So I like the ability to do that. So the credit card's already in place, the upsell buttons are ready to rock and roll. So just the ease of someone being able to click once, like a one-time buy, going through a funnel like we call them upsells, to be able to buy more, increasing the cart value, increasing your conversions, increasing how much you can spend on Facebook ads. And then basically after that is all the follow-up. You know, emails, text messages, phone calls, addresses, smoke signals, like it goes on and on and on of everything we can do, retargeting. So it's a two-part, right? It's that long tail, which is the upsells, and then everything after that, which I call the back-end movie.
Right, which a lot of the big thing with Amazon right now is everybody thinks it's they're doing so many sales, and that's great, but there's so many business owners that have been with us this week, and it seems like everyone's jumping off of Amazon because they're handcuffed.
They are.
And you've got all your eggs in that basket, and they cut you off, and you don't have a business anymore.
Well, you're unemployed every time you sell something on Amazon.
Right.
The way I look at it.
Right, which is the opposite with funnels.
Well, you're building a database.
Right.
So the database is key to any success. It's held our business up. It's a foundation, right? Like having a customer database is huge, and so you can either choose to be such as Amazon, where you're building someone else's database. You're rather an affiliate who also has to provide the product, which is kind of a weird thing, and you make nothing but sales, right? You're using their traffic sources, or you can say, you know what? I think we can do this on our own. We sit our own traffic and do our own funnel, get the database, make better margins because you don't have fulfillment, right? The FBA costs and fees and all that stuff. You do it in-house, or you find a drop shipper. So that's huge. That's huge. Yeah. So more money, higher conversions, and you get a database. Like, it's the winning.
That's right. You can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong.
Cool. So second question was going to be, what do you think? You've built hundreds, if not thousands, of funnels. Your team is constantly testing different stuff. What do you think, and what you've seen, is the #1 thing, if there was one thing you could pick that would make a funnel succeed or fail, if you can narrow it down to one thing, in your opinion, what would that be?
That's the offer. That's molding the offer. How to make the offer attractive to someone.
Right.
That's what it comes down to. And after that, as long as it's a no-brainer offer, people are going to buy. Right? If they understand, like if they understand what it is that you're selling and they see a need in it, they're going to buy it. Plain and simple.
Right, and that's a message that when we work with our clients is hard to get across to people, and you really got to work that offer. And they have products or they have services, but they never think about an offer, or it's very it's not a compelling offer.
Compelling, yeah. So, like make it a no-brainer to where it gives you goosebumps on the back, because a lot of people think as the seller, what's in it for me? Right. Versus what if I was the buyer?
Right.
Because the buyer's saying what's in it for me. Right? So if we look at an offer from a buyer's perspective versus a seller's perspective, well, then we see a different story to play out, right?
Yeah.
And creating that story for that buyer, well, that creates conversions, which creates revenue, which creates money,
right?
Which creates a foundation of a business.
Right. Well said. Yeah.
Continues.
So if you're a business watching this and you said, man, this funnel stuff is cool, what in your opinion should they do?
Hi, Ryan.
There you you go.
That's hire a guy who can build funnels for you, because a lot of you guys don't have time, right?
Right.
And so he's your time saver. Like he's your crutch. So go with you.
And the e-commerce is great stuff, and we've learned so much from Trey, and I appreciate your
Yeah,
your
appreciate
time
it,
this
yeah.
week, and
Yeah,
it's been
man.
awesome, and looking
Absolutely.
forward to working with this guy for years to come. So
Boom.
thank you very
Make big
much.
things happen.
Appreciate it.